Afternoon baseball here on the show. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right. The stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a four-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
He's set. Here it comes.
First pitch, 107.
That's the ball. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well, both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the sixth spot. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
At the plate, Trevor Matheson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Strasburg has logged upwards of 1,400 innings pitched so far in his career, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. Bases are empty, one man out. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Matheson is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Three and one. Four pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
At the plate, Basil Padilla. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. Matheson leads off first with one away. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Two balls and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff, or he's in for a long day.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch. That can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Runner at second here with one man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Cliff Floyd.
Standing in now, Cliff Floyd. And he puts it on the ground to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's 3-0 New York. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Standing in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
And the pitch.
Count 1-0.
These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Matheson comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Two 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
3-0 now. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's got 3 base hits in 22 tries. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Stepping up to the plate, Juan Soto. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Eric Thames. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Tyner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nationals leave 1. Still down 3-0. Stepping in, Bryant Tyner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
2nd inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Tyner swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he fouls this one off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now the 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Castro's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, and it's fouled away. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box now, Noah Syndergaard. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Down in order go the Mets, but they lead it 3-0. So coming to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Fouled off. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Here's Starlin Castro, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Syndergaard, or Thor as he's often known. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. One out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is Floyd, and that's out number 2.
Batting center, the third baseman, Strasburg.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Batting in, the first baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's set and the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And this one gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with one base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. One left for Washington. They trail it here 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Alonzo Cochran. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup. So now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Digging in, Trevor Matheson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
The 3-1. Ripped down the first base line. To second for 1. On to Zimmerman, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Basil Padilla. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Mets go down quickly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So here now is the pitcher, Steven Strasburg, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Steven Strasburg.
First delivery to him on the way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
The 2-0. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Trey Turner waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. A runner at second, nobody out. And 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Coming in at triple digits there as he's fortunate just to foul it away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
The 3-1 in the air down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. Here comes the first pitch. Tapped out in front of home. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Two men on, 2 out, and in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The set and the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Here's the 1-2, and he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Nats leave a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So here's Pete Alonso. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Here's the first pitch to him. Nope. Alonso, a native Floridian. He's a second-year big leaguer. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Three and one.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Mets right now would take a leadoff guy on any way they could get it.
Taken but called a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Ready to take his hacks again, Mike Piazza, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Two-two is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And a swing and a miss by Piazza, and he's a strikeout victim here.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
In now, Cliff Floyd. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. A little roller toward the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Kurt Suzuki will start it off when we come back. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Mets 3 and the Nationals nothing. Digging in to try it again, Kurt Suzuki is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Kurt Suzuki.